We have waited so long to try this game. We have applied for every beta available and never got in until the PS5 tech test. So, let's dive in and see what Arknights Endfield is all about. Let's go live. What is up, everybody? It's me, Johnny G. Welcome back to the channel and to the stream. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day to hang out here while we are live. And for those of you watching this on the VOD, you are awesome as well. Excuse me. Yeah, it's been a while. We have tried every time that they have put out a beta test for this game. We have applied in every way possible, and I never was able to get in until now. When I got the email that I was in the PS5 test, I'm like, finally. But then we received the news the other day, I should say, that the game is actually not far from release. We're about a month and a few days away from the full launch of the game. But it's still cool that we get to say that we're going to be able to experience it ahead of time. Now, I know, of course, if I was a much bigger content creator, they'd have probably given me some access. I see that as one of the big things, but I'm small. I'm the little guy. I don't really look at the little guys that much as help to boost the numbers for the game and the popularity for it, so I don't know. But it doesn't matter. We got into one of the tests finally after all this time. And I could have started the other day, but unfortunately, I've just been busy and have not had the time. So it doesn't matter. We're getting into it tonight. We're going to see what it's about. Now, from what I've seen, I really like the looks of the game. I really like how things are shaping up. The character designs, the world design, things like that are really appealing to me. And of course, I want to know the connection to OG Arknights, how the lore is going to carry over. So we're going to figure that out. But we'll find out as we get into the game, as it fully launches. We'll find out more and see for sure. Yours truly just saw this on my feed. I'm so jealous. Biotech, what's up? He's in the middle of watching the Kamen Rider anime. Ooh, I didn't see that. I haven't seen that one yet. All right. So, guys, the other thing is, it looks like, how do I put this? The one thing that I'm taking from this so far, from what I've seen, is you've got a lot of more of the action-y style gameplay, because it's not your tower defense like your classic Arknights. We've got stuff that, if you're familiar with games like Genshin Impact and whatnot, the gameplay's kind of similar to that style of game, but there's a lot of differences in this with like the base building and stuff that's going to be interesting to learn, because it's like factory type gameplay and things that I've never really experienced too much of that. So that's going to be interesting to dive into. And of course, you still have the gacha element with getting the operators and things. So that's going to be cool. And we have some new ones that they announced with the most recent beta. Now, the other thing is, I don't know if this PS5 beta is going to be the same as the most recent beta that was on PC and mobile, or if we're looking at something potentially different. So who knows what this build is for sure. I haven't looked up anything on it other than knowing that it was, coming now right after the launch of the other beta. Now, the other thing with it too is it didn't really give a lot of details in the email or anything like that. So we'll have to find out, but I've been way too anxious and way too excited for this, and hopefully my capture card holds up. But I got my PS5 controller. I've got it hooked up. My PS5 is actually mounted on the wall outside here, so I have a long HDMI moving over to it. But let's go ahead and get our audio on, and then let's switch over to the stream. Okay. Alrighty. Move in a little bit here. And I'm going to see how loud it is on the TV. Let me make sure it kind of sounds decently. Okay, so we got menu music. Everything sounds okay from what I can hear, but guys, if it needs adjusted, anything audio, mic, whatever, let me know and we will fix that once we get into this. Okay. Live action show could have been popular in the US if a proper communication was established. I mean, that's a fair enough point. I know how much like they've tried of Kamen Rider and stuff like that, but it didn't really go too far here in the US. Now, of course, Power Rangers hit off, but they didn't copy it identical to Japan. They just kind of copied some of the stuff and did the rest themselves. And then, of course, we got one of the other Super Sentai shows was turned into Big Bad Beetleborgs over here, which was interesting. I loved that show growing up. I had a lot of the action figures and stuff for that. All right. Here we go. I'm both scared and excited. Come on, load for me, baby. Now we're playing this on an original PS5 as well. It's not PS5 Pro or anything like that. So, okay. Next.
Arknights.
Ooh, we got different Arknights. Test build is not representative of the final product quality. Performance, stability, and gameplay experiences are still being optimized. Thank you for your understanding, Administrator. Okay. If you wish to carry over your game data from other platforms or you've played Arknights or played Griffline games before, log in with existing Griffline account and link to PSN. If this is your first time playing, select quick sign in with account for PSN. That's what we want. During the test period, an account pin link. Yeah, that's fine. Link. Welcome. Here we go. What is this? Test instructions. Yeah, and of course it's going to be wiped afterwards, so. Update completed. Please restart the game. Okay. Oh my god, that is so stupid. I cannot believe they added Kim Kardashian into Fortnite. That is just horrible. All right. Launchy, here we go. Restart.
Arknights.
It says beta test 2, so... Oh boy, we got a download. Only 28 megabytes though, so it ain't much. Releasing resources. Verifying integrity. Integrity. Okay. Let us continue. Hope Endfield gets a proper adjustment for the mobile porting. For sure. Beta test 2 build. Okay, so it is beta test 2 build. Nice. North Pole, end of the expedition.
Administrator has arrived.
Ew. I've not watched any gameplay or anything for this other than what's in the trailers, so.
Verifying identity.
Ooh, okay. Well, we're going with male. Confirm. I want to 3D print that mask. Just to see if I can find a file for it. Ew. Erlica.
You've arrived.
Nope. I have come.
What took you so long?
Sorry. I was held up.
Hmm.
Originium.
Blessing, solely yours, stolen and tainted. Your fate isn't confined to one path. This time, leave no regrets. Travel forth, Administrator.
Okay. Cold start. Go forth.
Originium is the pillar of life. The link that connects
Use L-stick to move. Okay. Expedition 33 reference.
must not fail.
I don't know if it was, because I still haven't played that game yet. That's one I gotta get into. Oh my. Okay. Okay.
This will be a difficult
Use the
thing to
zip
do.
line.
Zip across when you're ready.
Okay. Okay, use R to adjust the camera, select target, L2 and R2 to start moving. Ooh, this has the haptic feedback. I forgot that on the controllers. Is circle to unlatch. Okay. Okay, basic attack. Keep pressing or hold. Okay.
The enemy is here.
Wish I had a Steam Deck to play some of the games you talked about and what I've seen. I haven't used a Steam Deck. I don't know how good they are. I've heard a lot of good about them. And I mean, of course, I do love my ROG Ally that I have, but as far as Steam Deck, I haven't had a chance to even try one. I would like to. I think it'd be pretty cool. During combat, press circle to dodge. Okay. Pressing the dodge button at the precise moment of enemy triggers a perfect dodge.
Angloy. A most alien life form that never tires. Over 100 years, we resisted their rule and devastation.
I'm probably never going to get that perfect dodge right, or it's going to be like a once in a while sort of thing. So it's auto-populating the zipline thing. Okay. This environment reminds me of Borderlands 2's start. Like a lot, actually. So that's another one I'm behind on. Now I've played the first Borderlands, but I haven't played 2. I haven't played anything after. I saw some gameplay of the new one. Looked really good. Ooh. Ew. Cool. While holding down L1, press square to cast a battle skill. Okay. Consumes 1 bar of SP. SP regenerates over time, hitting with a final strike. Oh.
This challenge cannot stop us.
The voices don't sound bad either so far. Casting a battle skill consumes 1 bar of SP. SP naturally regenerates over time, hitting with a final strike and performing perfect dodge recovers some. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Combat's simple enough so far. It feels nice. It feels kind of fluid. Or GameCube, if the price is in the range of save up to buy. When ultimate energy is full while holding down L1, press and hold square to cast the ultimate. Okay.
Shows over.
Looks pretty good on the PS5 as well. So far. Now, I bet it probably looks infinitely better on the PS5 Pro, but it's probably not even completely optimized yet. Okay, go to the tower. Walk through the Lee of Flowers.
Attuned. A lonely
Teresa's flowers.
never meant to bear such burdens. In the end,
That's
You chose not to let go.
that's exactly what this looks like. This looks like her flowers and the place she took Doctor. The Gabe wasn't a mistake. Okay, I have no idea what that is then, man. Ew. Explosion. Bye-bye, other tower. God. Ew. Looks like an Originium pillar of some sort.
Let's strike forward.
Oh, so we could just, you know, cast orbital cannons here, or Mac cannons or whatever. All right, yes. I cast cannon. You die in front of me. Nice. Oh, we're going to be OP, aren't we? That's pretty badass, though.
Life always fights back.
Gabe, the creator of Valve and Steam. Oh, okay. I know what you mean then. I know what you're talking about. The Steam Cube thing. Okay.
And be reborn in the ashes.
I'm curious what that's actually going to cost. I know they said something about competitive, like, PC type pricing, so.
Draw us closer. Cross this chasm to face your final trial.
Ah! Dude! Patriot! Big Patriot statue! That's wicked!
Even you have decided to help me.
Huh. Wonder what the deal is with that. Walk upon the hero's arm. Okay. Oh, is this the graveyard? Yes, it is.
Stay with me, Shaka. We won't leave you. Right here.
Huh.
Feeling cold?
There's a little circle or something over there. Enter the past. Hmm.
Name. How about Perlica?
View. Words of different languages overlap upon this tombstone. You try to make out the letters, but you realize they are flowing, colliding, and fighting each other. Your head hurts from this attempt. This is the history of countless individuals, and it recites the same tale. Everyone now rests in this place. You must press forward. Are there any others? Okay, there she is. Oh, there's one up there I could touch or interact with. I want to see if we could read them. Gentle words have been carved upon this. They speak a home, the future, and a courageous sense of hope. You do not know who the words are dedicated to, yet you tighten your fists in silence. I know there was one of these early on where an image had come out and it referred to Frost Nova. It made my heart go a little bit. Oh, what is this? View. This tombstone has been split through the middle. The words are barely legible. You notice a shadow dancing in the cracks. Could have been yours all along. You suddenly recall a fate meant just for you. Ooh. Oh, man.
Beyond the stars.
Well, then never mind. It's way out of range for me. It's going to have... If it's going to have the price of a PC. Yeah, who knows what kind of hardware is actually going to be in it.
For our sake,
Musey! Hi!
you sacrificed
Have fun? We're gonna try so far.
Truth be told,
Reach the end point.
I've always wished that you would find the answer on
big originium rock scares me. There's definitely some noticeable lag here and there, but I mean, some of that could be my capture card, so. Doesn't feel laggy, but. This is the beta, right? So you won't get to keep your account? Yeah, exactly. It's going to be wiped at the end of the beta. Ooh. Ooh. Kind of reminds me of, what's her name? Valarquin or whatever? With the marking on her forehead and stuff. Ew! The hell is this thing? Okay, wait. Do I have to fight this? Harlika. Angelina, or whatever her name is here, insert her. When controlled operator starts fighting automatically. Why is this a thing?
No. Break its arm.
Okay. Okay. It's gonna take me a little bit to get the hang of all these controls, but... Deep murmurs. Whoop. Okay, combo skill. Eraginous. Okay, there's enemies, little enemies and stuff over here. I don't quite understand what's going on with the combos there, but I guess I'll figure that out later. When there's a little less going on the screen. It feels like it's gonna murder me at any second. Dude, show me less armpit. Okay. I keep running into that attack. Okay, so I can play as them? Or not here yet? Not yet. It doesn't give me the ability to. Okay. Okay, wait till that's done. Okay. Press and hold down. Okay, we'll use her. That's a heal of some sort, it seems. Oh, okay. I see what it's showing here. Okay, we got one part. Bye-bye, arm. Perfect time to re-roll then, absolutely. Darn. That's hitting hard. Kojima does have a hand in this. I did see, you know, the interactions that they've had so far, and he seems thrilled with this game. I'm curious to see what it comes out with, like, in the end, if, you know, how exactly he's going to be fully involved. And there was an article that I read about this. This game is so Kojima coded, and I love it, and it's like, to me, that's cool. I love his style of storytelling and stuff like that. It's just amazing. So to see him involved in helping out in any capacity, even if it's just advice to the company, is amazing to me. Like the monster design so far, quite a lot. I've only seen a couple so far, but I like what I'm seeing. I'm anxious to see more. All maids shall meet anew. Death clock? Ooh.
Must stop that countdown. Death is nearing the shore.
Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, I just activated an ultimate there. Eternity hath come. Let me guess, I died. No?
Do not forget our promise. I'll be waiting in the north.
Death Stranding reference. Oh, man. I still need to finish the first one and get into the second Death Stranding. It's such a long game, but the Death Stranding story is just incredible. It's confusing. It's beautiful. I love the first game. I have the little light up baby because I got the collector's edition. Okay. Go forth and awaken life. My nose. Pick it up. Virginium shard. It's long, but it's worth it. Oh, absolutely. Every bit I've played so far, I've liked. I would like to play it here for the channel. The trouble is the music and stuff like that. Activate. Starting point mission item. Okay, we activated a tower of some sort. Here we go.
Do not forget your mission. Do not forget who you are.
Wake up, John. Sorry, Halo reference.
Who are you?
The Administrator.
And you are.
I am.
Master Chief 117. Okay. Enter your name. Boom. Confirm. Easy enough. Animations are beautiful. Is that a... Did they just pull him out of an Originium?
It's all right. The admin's just a little weak.
Hi, Calcit.
Quite a while.
Interesting. If that's so, then does that tie to... Yet once we start walking forward, the traces of our journey will always be beneath our... Okay. Does that tie to the other side with things like, oh... The place that, oh, my head's blanking right now because I'm tired. Lishadel and all them are from Kazdel. And the dead, the passage of the dead and stuff inside the Originium.
Awake, Endman.
Ah, that's interesting. And of course, the cloning and stuff from,
It's all
or
right.
not the cloning, but assimilation with Priestess and whatnot.
Where am I?
This is the
Okay,
only
so I have to push
town,
buttons here.
the base of Endfield Industries, and our home.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling me that.
Jung. Enfield Industries?
Take a deep breath. We can work through this at your pace. This mask is a suppressor for stabilizing your vitals.
I need to 3D print a mask.
10 years and your conditions aren't exactly stable yet.
Solid Snake, I wonder if Kojima has a game reference in Enfield. That'd be cool.
Who are you?
Why do we get voice acting here but not actual Arknights? Oh, trust me, I'm right there with you. But so far, the voice acting here is absolutely beautiful.
Supervisor of Endfield Industries.
I like her little adornment.
With this place, I will also be in charge of your well-being. You might not remember this either, but you've always been the leader of Endfield Industries. You are the paragon and most important companion of every Endfielder.
Apologies. My mind's completely blank.
Apple. Yum.
But for someone like you, this fresh new beginning might just work out. In any case, welcome home, Administrator.
We are home. Ow. And then I break my knuckle off of the desk. Yay. Name yourself Solid Snake and get a unique voice line. We've been waiting for you, Big Boss. Oh, look at all the people. All the different races together in one place. What the oh, double sunglasses.
We can now consider
That's such a cliche joke, but I love it.
This is our HQ. She is the pinnacle of
Oh,
human
my.
science and technology. Originium-powered multi-surface vessel, Dijong.
And we're orbiting.
There was a time
Okay.
we were close to losing Dijong, but we followed your lead and saved the ship.
Dang, fluffy tail.
Ever since then,
Can I play with tails in this game, please?
and minimum power.
The
We're now
environment
returning to Dijong using ground-supplied
is
materials.
gorgeous.
The ship is also where we develop new technologies.
Central
Sorry.
ring.
I remember nothing at all.
Don't blame yourself, Administrator.
Double sunglasses is a meme.
Me.
The amount of different like anime and stuff like that I've seen things like that in, whether it's double sunglasses or double mask or, you know, whatever. It's just hilarious. It's such a cliche little joke, but I love it. The fact that they did it here, that's great.
A majestic world, isn't it?
I saw it in my memories. It's...
Talos-II. Our home.
Okay. What next?
Everyone calls Talos-II a planet. But truth be told, it's actually the second moon of the planet named Talos.
I remember hearing that.
Talos
That actually was in the original
is
Arknights.
to us. We're also facing enemies
was
that
referenced.
once threatened our entire civilization. But since you're here, I believe that Endfield is capable of overcoming these challenges.
Instead of administrator, you get called commander.
You
Commander.
once carried this piece of Originium with you everywhere.
Hmm.
Every specialist tech division.
That collar buckle looks uncomfortable.
Piece of proto-rig. The mineral helps teleprotocol triangulation.
Wait.
Is your very own
Proto rig?
and it carries secrets only privy to you.
Are they replicating the first Originium?
Responding to my call.
Proto rig.
And it seems to know me really well.
Maybe I'm wrong. That could be. I might be grasping.
Everything we need for our survival would be impossible without Originium. The mineral powers our machines and is the basis of the arts we wield.
Oh, wow.
When we first arrived at Talos-II, we planted Originium upon this new world. The spark from our distant origins was meant to create a new place to call home. But war destroyed our first landing. Though we achieved
Oh, wow.
victory, we paid a bloody toll that left us battered and ruined. To revive our
Wow.
civilization, you led Endfield and developed the proto-rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution, the Protocol Automation Core.
The fruits of our labor.
Yes. Our plan is to deploy automation cores throughout the civilization band. This will boost our industrial capacity and fulfill its special mission.
It's been years they have not learned anything from Terra.
Special mission.
I guess we'll find out for sure if they have. I mean,
Reboot of life.
reboot of life.
Someone very important commissioned us with the Zeroth Directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and plan I mentioned, are a part of it.
Zeroth Directive. Someone very important.
So, who commissioned it?
That was going to be my question. Good job, Administrator. Endmin. Doctor.
You did.
What? Oh, come on! You did. Wow. I was half expecting it to be Doctor or, you know, whatever, but...
Supervisor Perlica, we got a situation. Is the administrator by your side?
Yes, the Endman is with me. What's happening, Fiona?
We got a max level alert. Our planned landing zone. No, the entirety of Valley 4 is in danger.
Okay. Valley 4.
Just moments ago, simultaneous self-destruction occurred to the
Relay
orbital
drone
and
flock.
relay drone squadrons. The communication blackout is expanding towards Valley 4, and the status of facilities along the route is now unverifiable. At the same time, we are picking up extremely intense angeloid energy signals in the affected area. We are hailing the hub base on every channel. So far, they haven't responded. The whole place is offline. The plan was to bring the Endman to the base in 10 days. But the hub...
We can't wait that long. Fiona, prep for my drop at once.
Ooh.
Wait, now? Okay, I'll run the checks. There's surface interference. Current situation is too risky.
PS5 or Pro? Standard PS5. I don't have a Pro.
Near the base, out of concern for safety.
Someday, but
Director Chen and Andre are at the hub base.
this is just a regular
There's a
PS5.
contingency plan. They will take control of the city
Ooh.
as critical events happen. Fiona, keep hailing the hub base, regardless of whether we've received any response from them. Inform them that I'm coming soon. Also, tell Operator Chen to rendezvous with me there.
Uh-oh.
Roger, we're prepping your drop.
Operator Chen. Let's go.
Initiating alignment. Target, Valley 4. All systems green for landing.
Airdropping in ODST troopers. Let's go.
Fire away. Destination, Talos-II.
I just want to know, and of course I'm sure we'll figure this out, but I want to know how much they know about Originium in the future here in comparison to before, because we've seen in trailers them being able to heal the Oripathy and stuff like that. So there's definitely enough knowledge, enough of a change in knowledge from OG Arknights to now, but
Progress update, Fiona. I'm still trying to reestablish contact. Wait, Helica, we have multiple unknown objects coming in fast. Watch out!
Anchors? Hold on tight, Endman.
Pro isn't worth the price. It's basically putting a hat in the hat. I don't know. Some of the performance I've seen for certain games looks absolutely incredible, and enough of a difference on the Pro that I'd definitely justify it for myself at least. Okay.
Stay close to me, Administrator.
Okay, team combat. Fight automatically. Okay. Fighting as a team allows the casting of teammate skills. While pressing L, holding down L1. Okay. Single SP. Okay. So a single SP pull, that's interesting. Dodging is going to be my biggest problem. I suck at dodging in games like this, but we'll figure it out eventually.
You all right? Are you hurt?
No, I'm perfectly fine.
I'm okay, but we'll have to walk the rest of the way.
Blew up the bike.
I even
Oops.
managed to reach this place. The situation in the field is far more severe than our previous estimates.
Okay. Seems like a warm welcome from Talos-II. Now, why can't we voice act these parts?
Actually,
Come
I
on.
hoped for a gentler reception than this.
All right. Let's explore then. Or continue to open this up. Broken lands. Okay. I seen Chen.
Picking up our calls. We need to hurry.
Desolate environment. I love it.
This Inglos looks dangerous. We need to be cautious. We can focus our attacks to bring down its defenses.
So level 1. Okay, final strike and enemy stagger. Last sequence of basic attacks is the final strike. It is a powerful hit that also deals stagger, and thus can apply the staggered effect to the enemy. Okay. Final strike has successfully staggered the enemy. When stagger meter is full, the enemy becomes staggered. Okay. Cannot move, take more damage. Yeah, that's like Final Fantasy stagger. Okay, finish. Okay.
That's it, Administrator. Let's use the same tactics to take down the remaining enemies.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, find a way to enter the base. Oh, wait, what do we got here? Inbox. Supplies. Okay, claim that. And find it. Oh, okay. 20 headhunting permits. How about performance? It's okay so far. We've got a little bit of lag and stuff like that, but I mean, nothing too crazy, nothing that's detrimental right now to the game. And I'm sure a lot of it's just like optimization type stuff, but I mean, for now, I'm not struggling with anything because of the lag, so.
We can open it. Administrator, let's look for another way around this.
Final release, I could hope 60 frames per second, 1080p. Oh, I would hope so. I mean,
Some of the survivors probably left it here.
I have this connected up to 4K.
Hello? Hello?
Ooh.
Director Chen isn't picking up the call. Forget it. Let's just get ourselves out of here.
Maybe we should use.
Yeah, my capture card's capable of 4K 60, so.
It's a long climb up there.
Zip it and start climbing if you want to live. Quickly! Something's coming!
But I think that's going to be their biggest problem is optimization in general for all the different consoles, all the different ports and stuff. You know, console, mobile, all that. Poor Sancta. Oh, she's moving, so I think she's okay. Okay. Zipline.
This should be the way. Let's continue, Endfield.
Okay.
That is an anchor. Anchors are capable of spawning Angoloi. They pose a major
Anchor.
threat to Talos-II.
Okay.
Let's find the survivors. And quickly.
I love how they're calling them Angoloi, but there's no N in the word. It's interesting.
We need to break through here ASAP.
Ooh, that one's like a scorpion.
Team combat tackle.
Okay, the enemy is more dangerous. We try using combo skills. Okay, every operator has a combo skill. Casting combo skills does not consume skill points, but the casting criteria must be met. Combo skills will enter a cooldown period. Okay. Final Strike is the last basic attack sequence. Hit enemies with Final Strike to trigger Perlica's combo skill. Okay. Final Strike is successfully triggered. Okay, press R1.
Seize the chance to press the attack. Our strikes are more effective when we coordinate.
Okay.
Let's take down these enemies together.
Ooh! So he just literally crystallized the enemy into Originium. That's crazy. Okay. Console PC is going to be fine. It's mobile optimization that makes or break a game. I mean, yes and no, because under the circumstances, they're working with all these different ports of the game. So PC is going to be the one that's the easiest to deal with because that's what it's going to be natively developed on. But porting it to each console, optimizing it for the console and the hardware that is in that console is different. And of course, mobile and all the different types of chipsets and stuff for mobile devices and so on and so forth. I don't know what software development kits and things are like as far as those, but I know each different one for PlayStation and, you know, whether they bring it to Xbox or, you know, Switch and stuff in the future, they're all going to be different hardware. So matching those architectures and things is a whole different ball game as well. So there's so much that goes into that kind of stuff, and it's crazy, but something someday when I eventually get into game design, I'll learn a little bit more about. But right now, PC's the only one I know. It's like when it's natively developed on PC. But then again, with PC, you also have to compensate for processor types, graphics processors, things like that. So there's a lot of that as well. Okay, R3 to lock on target. After locking onto a target, use the right stick to lock onto another target. Okay. After locking on, press R3 again to cancel. Settings, control screen, combat camera correction, turn auto locker on. Okay. Perlica, you just stood in the way of that. Come on, sweetheart. That's not how we do things here. Basic combat should be a skill that tells you not to stand in the way of those things when they literally telegraph their moves for you. Okay, now I got a perfect dodge in. Oh, we beat it. Haha. Well, hello.
Supervisor Perlica, you arrived at just the right time. Our temporary defenses have been breached. If you weren't here...
And I'm glad that you're all right, Director Chin. I believe you have a sit rep for me.
I like her outfit.
An anchor fell right into the base. The thing won't stop spawning the Angeloid.
Well, I guess we'll take care of that anchor, huh?
Our injured personnel to the control tower. There are just too many Angeloi, and they will overrun our security division eventually.
We must find a way to stop the anchor.
Okay.
Supervisor Perlica, may I ask who this...
Ah, of course. This is our administrator.
You don't know me? Oh my god! Whoops!
Are we talking about the administrator?
Ah, shucks, no. Not the. Come on.
Apologies. Many operators in Valley 4 have never seen you before, Endman. News of your awakening gave rise to plenty of gossip and rumors. When we received the message from Dijon, the entire crew tried to plan a welcoming ceremony. But just a few days later, we were suddenly attacked. I didn't expect you to arrive here in the midst of the battle.
So, like, Leon's welcome in Resident Evil 2?
Do we have any news about the missing personnel? How many of our people are outside the base?
It's hard to say. The Angeloid just kept attacking. Security Division can only maintain a limited security perimeter.
People here are in danger. I suggest we delay our earlier arrangements, Administrator.
Thank these rocky crawlies for their warm welcome. Okay. We'll go with that one.
Administrator, I knew you would say that. Director Chin, we'll handle the hostiles in the base and direct any of your missing staff to the control tower for safety.
Ugh, wonderful. Your help will set my mind at ease.
Okay.
Good luck out there.
By the way,
It's Jason
I'm not
Bourne.
seeing Mr. Andre anywhere. Where is he right now?
Ugh, that silly old man. He went off trying to be a hero again. That fool never stops treating his projects with far more respect than his own feathery hide.
That's the owl dude.
Anyway, if you see that
Liberty.
old fool, tie him up and haul him back to the control tower. This might be the only...
Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero function well on mobile, but Genshin tanks.
Have faith in us. Anchor at the old factory is still
Honkai Star
spawning.
Rail runs good on my phone. Zenless Zone Zero did at the beginning. I haven't played it since it launched. Genshin plays okay on my phone, but I have a Samsung. It's S23 Ultra. So Genshin runs okay. I get a little bit of lag once in a while, like when it's loading initially. But other than that, once it gets going, it seems to be okay.
Take that out, and the entire construct will disintegrate. The core itself is fragile.
Dude, now there was a lag spike here.
Angeloid swarming around it. A tough fight is inevitable. A cluster of smaller Angeloid. We must stop them.
Combat is so far is very simple to an extent, but I know there's going to be more to it later, you know, as far as like weapons and things like that, upgrading that kind of stuff, the more operators, different skills, so there's going to be more, but it's very basic for the most part, and I don't mind that. Sometimes less is more, but who knows what kind of mechanics they'll introduce later on after the game launches. New. I'm terribly horrible.
Thank goodness you're finally here.
That voice sounds
We
familiar.
assembled here after the anchor fall and managed to hold on to this place. Okay, I guess we held on to this place until 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes is enough time to lose it all. Head to the control tower.
I understand, but I must tend to the wounded. Wait, you're injured as well.
No, we're
This
fine.
is where we grow buck flowers. Buck flower powder is a common pharmaceutical ingredient, and it's easy to make. Take some.
Crafting.
They'll come in useful.
Okay. I'll take your buck flower powder. Okay, requires AIC facilities. Now have production formula. Okay. Okay, items gathered during exploration of Talos-II will be placed in the backpack. Press triangle to access crafting system. Okay. Here we go. Buckflower powder can be crafted from buckflower. Craft. Okay, so you just press it. We're good. Okay. Okay, press R3 to view details. This is the item details panel for buckflower powder. It displays the usage effects and other info on this item. Okay, so usage effect, instantly restore 352 HP. That's an oddly specific number. As opposed to something, here's 100 or 150 or 300, 352. I wonder what went into the calculations for that when they were thinking about it. Okay. Use it. Select the operator who needs HP. We'll give it to Perlica. Actually, we can give it to both of us. Okay. Yay.
This will give me a peace of mind.
Good.
I'll stay here and care for the injured for now, and then join up with Director Ching when we could start moving again.
Sounds like a plan.
Good news.
Now let's move ahead. More buckflower. Go to the old factory and take out the anchor.
They must be neutralized so we can push through.
There was another perfect dodge. We got that good. I'm gonna suck at it. I know I will. I'm historically bad at any kind of game that has any kind of dodge mechanic. I'm historically bad at it.
Shows over.
I am anxious to check out the dodge, or not the dodge, the gotcha mechanic itself.
Commence L7, annihilation.
I do like the combo system. That's fun. It's gonna take a little bit to getting used to, but I know what it was like in Genshin.
This is the anchor, but its core is not here.
Okay. Should we try to break that glowing structure?
No. All active anchors give off that light. This anchor plunged itself deep underground. That's where its core should be.
Okay.
In the hub base building plans. This
I really
old
need to find a
factory
3D print of that,
underground
the
storage.
administrator mask.
If this basement area is stable,
I'll get that printing maybe tomorrow.
reach and destroy the anchor core. Let's go, Endman. This should be the way.
Somebody's bound to have made a model of it. Try it out on my K2. Okay, what do we got here? Nothing. Perform crafting before battle. Okay, and I don't really have anything. Hard aggregate. Okay.
Breakers? What are they doing here?
Land breakers? Ew. Weird looking. All these people. Okay. Defeat the land breakers. Will they talk? I'm hitting the wrong button. That's on me. Okay, got that one. Sorry, Perlica, I didn't mean to turn around and randomly slash you there. Okay. Enter the lab.
Look there, Endman. We must act now.
Okay, then let's act now.
Talos! Supervisor Perlica! The anchor! Take out the anchor!
Oh, there you are. Okay, attack and destroy. Here we go. Get crushed. Oh, look at that guy. He's cool looking. Executioner Magini from Resident Evil 5? Bruh. Alright, fine. Okay, the enemy is casting a charged skill. Landbreaker Chief. Charged skills, red circle will appear around them as they charge up their skill. When an enemy is casting a charge skill, it can be interrupted with any operator's damage dealing skill. A successful interruption stops the enemy's skill casting and deals larger amounts of stagger. Okay. Dude! You just slammed my waifu! Arts Burst Electric? Okay, wait. To an enemy with Electric Infliction, applying another Electric Infliction adds one more stack of Electric Infliction and deals electric damage. Okay, so it's just stacking effects. Okay, first of all, I need to lock onto him. See, I didn't press the dodge there. Ew. And now I tried, and I epically failed. There we go. Now we got him. Beautiful. Hi, Chen. Who may or may not be related to original Arknights Chen.
Special Operator Chen. Am I the first to arrive or what?
You're adorable. Thanks for showing up just in time, sweetheart.
Nicely done, Endman. And thank goodness you arrived on time, Chen.
Awesome, right? What do you think of that move?
I think it's amazing. It's wonderful. And you're awesome. Okay. Precise and deadly. Very, very impressive. Okay.
I'll show you an even deadlier killer move next time. A single swing will take anything out, guaranteed. Administrator, I'm Chen, or Chen for short. If you got a problem with me trimming, my blade is yours to command.
Well met. Pleasure working with you.
Oh, Perlica also told me about you. Every time she mentions the Endman, she just goes on and on and on.
We should check on Mr. Andre.
Nah, just let him suffer. He can lay over there. Dude looks like he's stroking out. He was fine just a moment ago.
Mr. Andre, are you all right?
The lab. The prototype. Enemies! Did you fight them off? You are...
I'm what?
Endman! You're really back!
Nope.
I thought you'd be... You're not
I
hurt.
still don't know how I feel that that is not the Chen I know and dislike.
Never mind that. Thank goodness you're back. Endman,
I don't know.
it's been 10 years. We finally did it. We
It's been
cracked
7
the nut you
years.
left behind.
Sorry. Never mind. Has been hotel reference.
Puccini and Popov can finally rest in peace. During their final moments, they lamented
Puccini
that
and
they couldn't
Popov.
deliver this
Italian and
solution
Russian.
into your hands.
Okay. So Syracusan and Ursus.
This is Mr. Andre, our resident Endfield technical expert at this site. He is also the chief engineer of the Automated Industry Complex.
Huh? What's with the formal intro, Supervisor Perlica? Wait, did Endman really forget?
It's a gotcha game, buddy. Come on. Memory loss is a thing. It happens in every one of these.
Why? Why does suffering always happen to... No.
Oh,
We should set aside the details for later. Now, Mr. Andre, why did you risk your safety to rush to this place?
That's because I saw the anchor crashing into the old factory. So I rushed over here to check if the prototype was all right.
prototype.
Look, here
What are
it
we
is.
prototyping?
Is this the contraption you were protecting? It looks really expensive. You must have spent quite a bit of time on it.
It
No.
would be unfair to
Not
say
enough.
that this is my work. A friend of mine left this prototype to me. I'm very grateful that you came here and saved it. Now that the anchor has been taken out, there shouldn't be any more Angeloi around. We should quickly get our base back up and running.
Leave it to us. By the way, Director Chin requests your immediate return to the control tower.
Oh,
Get your ass back there, bird boy.
What was she like when she asked about me? Was she angry?
No. She wasn't mad at all. She said she's going to welcome you back with a big hug.
I'm finished.
This guy's got a lot of stickers. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Director Chin needs help at her place.
What kind of help,
Go
though?
and assemble. I'll be with you shortly once I'm done checking the machines.
Okay.
Chen will keep Mr. Andre safe.
Well,
Let's go and support Director Chin.
well then, let's do that. Now, again, so far, we've got a little bit of, you know, lag. We're getting a little bit of
Base amidst the chaos.
the mechanics and stuff like that.
After the anchor fall?
It's interesting enough, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking the environment, the design, the enemy design, stuff like that. Mechanics, combat, gameplay, things like that are simplistic enough that it doesn't feel like it's
Automation core nearby and run some tests.
overstimulating in a way, and it doesn't feel like there's too much going on.
To get it up and running first.
The story is intriguing me a lot, and I really want to know more in terms of the connection with original Arknights and, you know, the future here compared to the past. What do they know? What has changed from then till now? But, you know, so far, really good. Really enjoying it. Dude with an eye patch and
What's going on, Director Chin?
can't quite tell what kind of ears those are. Maybe horsey ears?
Landbreakers. And so many of them.
This isn't the worst of it. Look over there.
Ew. Distortion.
That place. It's the deployment area we reserved for the automation core.
From the scale of the rising smoke columns, the deployment area has completely fallen. This area
Okay.
is completely surrounded by Angeloi, yet these bandits still got through.
How did they manage to slip in
Ooh, that's
without
good.
anyone noticing? Those landbreakers we encountered were probably just their vanguard. Director Chin, is there anything we can use?
Security Division gathered as much intel as they could. I'll sync it with you.
God, these guys are always so pretty. Oh, they are. And the amount of work that it takes to actually make those appear that way,
From the anchor fall.
it's incredible.
Power's still out.
I admire that.
Taken heavy casualties. The Angeloi destroyed many backup cables. Our systems are failing. The attacking landbreakers have been confirmed as the Bone Crushers. Their objective remains unclear at present. But their assault was too well timed to be accidental. If the current situation persists, we will not be able to successfully deploy the automation core. We can use the resonance tower to activate Originium for power, but its energy
Okay, so we're going to start building towers and stuff.
We have another option available. If we can deploy the PAC, we can restore base operations.
You mean we power the resonance tower with the PAC?
Yes, we can use the AIC to set up a power transmission relay. Once the resonance tower is activated, the base will get some respite.
But there are so many landbreakers along the way. If only we could weaken them.
Of course we can. Landbreakers?
She just pops into the conversation. She's not even there. And now she is.
You got a team of pros, Director Chin. Edmund, you saw what I did, right? I know tons about fighting these scummy LBs.
I'm afraid my creaky bones won't let me swing a weapon. But I can still offer plenty of help with the
I like his
automation
voice.
core.
But should we come up with a more foolproof plan? There
No.
are just so many LBs outside.
Have faith in us, Director Chin. I'm not just the supervisor of Endfield Industries. I'm also the acting lead of the Endfield Crisis Team.
I'm part of it too. Excited to work with you, Enman. I'm sure there's a lot I can learn from you.
I just... I want to see her get, like, super tsundere. But anyways... I'm thinking too much of OG Chen. New operators joined. Okay.
Counted for.
Use the team screen to view and adjust the lineup of the exploration team. Try to deploy operators who can better deal with the current challenges and threats. Okay. The hand! The hand! Okay. Press X to select empty team slot. Operators just joined us.
As they never rest.
Circle to close.
Alrighty. Now let's go and teach those pipe faces what happens when you mess with Endfield.
Administrator, I...
So I wonder if this is going to be a case too where like
Just stay and rest here.
like in Genshin where you don't
Fighting
have to
Rampage is
use
very different from fighting the Anglo.
the main character if you don't want to. If you could take the administrator out of your squad later on. That'd be interesting. Don't worry, I can handle them.
Much appreciated, Entman. So,
Much appreciated.
conclusion, Director Chen.
Chris Redfield.
The crisis team will whittle down enemy forces, deploy the PAC at the designated site, and transmit power back to base with relay towers to restore base operations.
And chat, later on,
I'll
maybe
contact
when we get to the end of the stream, I do have a
forcing you to
box
travel
of
into the wildlands.
Arknights
We will
merch
need your help.
that's been sitting here that I need to unbox from the Black Friday sale.
I
So
feel so
we'll do that
much
towards the
better
end.
knowing I can finally help everyone properly this time.
Stop puffing up your feathers, old man. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen, do be careful out there. Before I forget, the TP point is not part of the base's power system. If there's something more that you can handle, just head back to base and rest. We're counting on you.
You better be. I'm counting stars.
Endman, let's first activate the teleprotocol point. TP points will let the team move around faster.
TP points. I must have TP for my bunghole. Administrator Cornholio.
And Andre
Whoops.
just updated me about
All
your
right.
condition. Please keep yourself safe out there.
Beta Test 2 sign-in event now available. New Horizons event now available. Okay, first of all, we got more stuff in our inbox. Thank you for your support. The mail will expire. Okay, so what do we got? Firewalker's Trail HH permit. Okay, so we can get rid of that. All right, what else do we have here?
Still waiting for something?
Profile stuff. I like the screen and the animations.
Standing by.
Perlica.
Watch this. Awesome, right?
She's so giggly.
Waiting for something?
Very bubbly. Okay. What else do we got here? Events. Oh, she's so pretty. I love it. Okay, so on day 3, we can get her. Oh, man. Day 3, I'll be able to get Ardelia. I can't wait. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I've always loved Ayafiala. Another permit. Headhunt now. Okay, well, patience. I could get her from the headhunting too, but okay, before we do that, before we get into headhunting, I want to clear this other stuff. What else do we got? Beginner event, combat drills, more activities. Okay. So, that's that. Back. And then check out the rest of this stuff here. Protocol pass. Okay, so this is what's going to be like the battle pass for this. Unlock a protocol customized tier to gain protocol pass levels and rewards that include 6-star weapon of choice, exclusive profile themes, and portraits. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So that's stuff. I'm not too worried about that right now. And events. That's this. Okay. So let's just do headhunting then. Okay, we have New Horizons. We have this one, which gave us that. Is this the Okay, Scars of the Forge. Basic headhunting. So there's 20 permits for the basic headhunting. We have 14 for that. And then here, this one's the 10 pull. Okay, so let's use that. Let's see who we get. Boom, headhunting time. Okay, something decent. How does this work? A 4-star.
Why do I have to do this again?
All right, sleepyhead. Estella,
Waiting,
cryo.
Administrator.
Okay.
I'm Estella.
Guard type.
And please don't get
Interesting.
Oxy 7 skirmisher, fluorite. Got
Fluorite.
anything to say? No?
Nature.
Well,
Okay.
Call it a day.
Caster. She's gorgeous. All right.
Oxy 7 skirmisher.
Got her again. That's 2.
Go.
Bonus rewards.
Why do I have to do this again?
Stella. 5-star.
Oh, knowledge most ancient.
Ooh.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the codes of malice.
We got a nun.
Inside
Cyberpunk
you,
nun.
Administrator.
Supporter
May you
type.
be enlightened.
Enlighten me.
Captain Akakuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in.
Red Panda.
Operations dossier, budget summary,
Vanguard. Red Panda. Heat type. She is cute. I love the ears, the little eyebrow markings. That's so cute. I adore that.
Antal of OPZ-7 reporting.
Oh!
for duty. I've studied Originium automation and occasionally
12F.
modifying or repairing Originium devices.
Antal.
You may approach me for such.
Electric. He's a Pikachu.
Of OPZ-7 reporting for duty.
Catcher, Op Team Z7.
Ooh.
My role is giving the team cover and logistics support.
Catcher. Defender. Okay.
Why do I have to do this again?
Because I told you to. I like that screen. That's pretty sick. Okay. So we got that much. Rewards acquired. Wonder how the tokens work. We'll figure that out later. Okay. So let's do Firewalker's Trail. Okay, so that's these. Okay. Looks like we got two good ones.
Excuse me, is this where we sign up for the job? Nice
Fisherman.
meeting you. Name's Alash. I like to
Alash.
fish, and I can do angling with my eyes closed. Happy to be on board.
Okay, Cryotite.
Antal of OPZ-7 reporting for duty.
That's 2,
Oxy 7 skirmish.
3.
Oxy 7 skirmisher.
Antal of OPZ-7 reporting.
Okay.
Why do I have to do this again?
Oxy 7 skirmisher.
Antal of OPZ.
Okay, here's our other one.
Oh, knowledge most.
Oh, we got Sahi again.
Lead us not.
Okay.
Captain Akakuri
Ah!
of Operation.
All right. I can already tell I'm going to need to make or get some fan art of this Akakuri. She's adorable. Okay, and we have 4 more for this one. And okay, we'll use these permits.
Oxy 7.
Okay, fluorite. Boop. Okay. A lot of fluorite. I wonder how the tokens and things work in terms of, you know,
Catcher.
character
Op Team
progression and
Z7.
stuff like you get your max potential and whatnot in Arknights. I'm assuming there's a similar concept here. Okay, Ardilia, Pogranichik, Chinik. I don't know how to pronounce that. Last Right, Ember, and Li Feng. Okay, I've seen some of these. Select designation, 300 attempts for an operator of choice. So that's like, okay. I get that. Let's do it. All right, give me somebody good. Somebody different. Okay. We got some good stuff. Good one. Catcher again. Ental. Estella. Stella. Akakuri. 6-star.
Ember, Knight of the
Ember!
Oath, reporting for duty. As
Ooh.
bound by the pact, I shall obey your command until the crusade concludes.
All right, mommy. Moving on. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. No. She will not step on you. Anyways, moving on. The day that Lapland gets put in this game is the day I'm gonna cry a happy man. Cry and die a happy man. I need my Lupo waifu in here. Okay. We got more good stuff. We'll build a team after this. Okay, that's 2, 3, 4. 5-star. We got Chen again.
Stick with the process.
Okay. So you can pull her in the gacha. That's cool. Of course, more potential is always good for her. Okay, another 5.
Oh, knowledge most.
Sahi again. Okay. All right. So, we'll have to see what it takes to save some stuff up then. All right. Now, weapon equipped by Endfield. Echo 5.
Originum will carve a path for us.
Prepped and ready. Over here, Enman.
Okay, so how do we navigate? Ah, there it is. Here's our potential stuff. This is operator's potential screen. Use operator tokens at this screen to raise their potential and grant them various bonuses. Okay. Unlock. Aaron's Deed. Reaching an operator's potential 1, potential 3, and potential 5 also unlocks the operator's snapshot. That makes sense. Okay. Snapshot showcase. Okay. Okay. So picture. Artwork. That's pretty cool. All right. Who else do we have? Ember has nothing potential-wise. Alesh doesn't. Sahi does. Okay. Link aggregation. Beautiful artwork. I love that. Okay. Okay, you have to manually move between them. That's interesting. Okay, so link aggregation, stack overflow. Okay. Now we go to Antal. And we have 11 of his, so we should get his full potential here. Arts talent. Ultimate overclock movement improved. Okay. Electric amp and heat amp effects are increased to 1.1 times the original. Cool. I love artwork, and when it comes to art books and stuff, chat, these, like, when they release an art book for this game, I'm gonna have it. The ones I've collected for OG Arknights so far, I absolutely love it. I love going through those kind of things, but... Okay... Okay, so the next art piece. That's cool. Granny's Reminder. Okay, intellect plus 10%, HP plus 10%. Applying focus on the same target for 20 seconds increases electric susceptibility and heat susceptibility effects by 6%. Okay. Max potential. So it's 5 to max it out. Makes sense. That's cool. Okay. Fluorite will max her as well. We'll check the artwork for her after. Triple surprise. Cool. Come on, Prankmaster. Oh. Okay, and Craver of Chaos. Alright, so... Combo skill free giveaway improved whenever Cryo Infliction or Nature Infliction is applied to the enemy. Cooldown is shortened by 1 second. Effect can only trigger once every 1 second. Okay, so she's got double guns. I like that. Prankmaster. Ultimate improved. Ultimate energy cost is minus 10%. Tiny surprise improved. Explosion of the improvised explosive now slows all enemy hits for 6 seconds. She got a bullet in her mouth. That's cool. Okay, mind reading technique. Chance to ignore arts damage plus 10%. Agility and intellect plus 10. Very pretty. Cool. It's kind of like opening or unlocking operator records. Okay, Estella. We're going to max her out as well. I'll just go in order this time. Combo skill distortion improved physical susceptibility duration plus 3 seconds. Ew. Okay, tremolo improved. Ultimate cost minus 10%. So that seems to be a common standing with the second skill, is reducing cost for the ultimate. Onomatopoeia improved. Freezing sound wave range plus 50% and damage dealt plus 40% first enemy hit. Okay. Ooh. Ew, the colors. I love the colors on that. Okay, life over mission. Will and strength plus 10. Okay. And survival is a win. Solidification applied to an enemy gain 5 ultimate energy. Effect can only trigger once every 1 second. Okay. Very pretty. Okay. Excuse me. Catcher. How many of him did we get? We got 4, so we're going to be close. Rigid interdiction and ultimate textbook assault improved. Hitting the enemy deals another hit of damage equal to 100 plus defense times 1.3. Okay. Ew. I like that art style. Gives me Mega Man vibes. We got new Mega Man coming, chat. Defense plus 20, will plus 10. I can't wait to get into the new Mega Man. I actually would like to, even though my artwork is god-awful, I would like to try and enter the boss design contest for that. Combo skill, timely suppression improved. Shield duration plus 5 seconds. Ew. Compensated suffering. Ultimate. Minus 10. Okay. Choice without regrets. Hitting an enemy while the shield is active returns 10 SP. Alright. Akekuri. We're not going to get her maxed out either. When skills recover SP, attack plus 10% for 10 seconds. Effect can stack 5 times. Oh, hell yeah. She's adorable. Okay, passionate idealist. Agility and intellect plus 10. Committed team player. Squad on me improved. While ultimate is active, entire team gains attack plus 10%. Oh, I like the sound of that. I need that for a wallpaper and for other reasons. Moving on. Super perfect status. Ultimate cost minus 10. Okay, what's the last one give? Even when the ultimate ends, the link buff persists for 5 seconds. That'll be handy as well. Okay. I think that's it for that. And then protocol pass. Okay. What is this? What is this telling me to get? I don't think I have anything unlocked here. Oh, past missions. I see. Claim all. All right, now.
Still waiting for something?
I want to build the squad.
I hear Originium singing. Enfield won't stop progressing.
Yeah, so you could take him out if you wanted to. I want to put her in.
Pray for you,
And then I want to put that Ember character in. So we got to feel what Perlica's like, so let's throw her in, just to be able to try some different ones. We'll try Chen. Now, do I have stuff to actually upgrade these operators?
A strong team is one without any weak links.
Level up ability matrix. Okay, and that's weapons. Okay, so profile, audio logs. Okay, wait. She's considered a para. That's funny. Okay, I'm not going to sit and read all that stuff and bore you guys, even though that's kind of cool. I'm going to have to do that stuff myself at some point, but promote to E4? Ew, that's intriguing. Okay, so it doesn't really show me anything. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so we do have some stuff. R3, select materials. So you can autofill. Okay, leveling up 1 through 60. Elementary combat record, intermediate, and advanced. So okay. So that takes a lot of those once you get up higher. Level cap reached. All right, screw it. Let's do it. I want to make her strong, but I don't have credits. Okay, so that doesn't work. So never mind. We'll have to get some credits and stuff then, which I'm assuming is gotten through combat. So let's do that then. New tokens. Okay, activate the TP point. Activate TP for my bunghole. Okay, activating a teleprotocol point makes its various features accessible. Rest function to resuscitate. Near a TP point, the storage management function becomes available. Quick stash. Filter, press and hold L3 to view it. Minerals, plants, products, gatherables, progression, usables, basic facilities, and miscellaneous. I mean, might as well keep it all filtered so I can see everything. That's neat. Rest. Go to the base outskirts. Okay. Herbs.
Wow, those landbreakers are giving us a show of force. It's rare to see LBs this arrogant.
A hub.
The 3 major landbreaker clans. The Bone Crushers are the ones who actively respect violence. According to intel from the SOW, this clan has suddenly stopped their extended infighting and launched multiple raids on other minor factions. We don't have any further intel.
Oh, hi!
The only thing we
Creature.
can confirm is that a leader
You're cool! I want to see more of you.
Bone Crusher clan.
Oh, you are neat! I like the design. The wild creatures like that give me some Final Fantasy vibes, and I love that too. Alright. Or Buckflower. Alright, let's kind of whoop these guys here.
A bleed unsheathed, it's like unleashed. I have Final Fantasy to me. Did you see that move I did?
I did, and I love it.
You got faster.
Okay, physical status lift. Skills with lift effect first make the enemy vulnerable. If the enemy is already vulnerable, such skills then apply the actual physical status lifted. Adds 1 more vulnerable stack, max 4. Deals physical damage and some stagger and lifts a weak enemy into the air. Okay. Some skills can forcibly apply lift. Enemies are directly lifted into mid-air, whether they are vulnerable or not. Okay. Well, everybody kind of levels up a little bit. That's good.
Come get some, you blight-eating scabs. Working for the UW will never back down.
He's with the UWST. We've got to
I can't climb. I can't climb. That sucks. I want to climb. There's a dead dude right there.
What?
Physical status knockdown. Skills with the knockdown effect First, make the enemy vulnerable. If the enemy is already vulnerable, such skills then apply physical status of knockdown, adds one more. Okay, that's very similar. Knockdown. Enemies are directly knocked down to the ground, whether they are vulnerable or not.
Your end awaits.
Okay.
I wouldn't expect anything less. We are
Okay.
good, but surely an easy victory.
Originium ore. Okay. Was that, everybody like sweating or what was the deal there? That was an interesting icon.
These minerals are essential.
Oh, okay. I think that's harder. Like a mining type thing. Okay, so we're gonna let that guy defend himself while we beat up these minerals and, you know, pick them up and add them to our inventory. Farm a little bit.
My special swordmancy for rocky stuff. These minerals are for Endfield.
Good. We're going to gather them. Let's gather these materials. Not lose them over the cliff, please.
Always resupply when you can. I don't want to run short.
Okay.
These minerals may come in handy.
So I'm assuming, obviously, things will get easier when you attack those later on, too. As far as, like, once you level up weapons and characters and all that. But it's kind of intriguing. And I'm sure there's something with the factory that'll make this easier. Gathering and farming and whatnot. No, I didn't mean to attack the doggy. Got a fillet, though. Wild tusk beasts.
Always resupply when you can. You don't want to run short at critical moments.
Okay, gather. Gather. Yeah. What if you could become over encumbered in this game? That'd be funny.
Didn't expect this, right? My special swordmancy for rocky stuff.
Yeah. Now let's go help this guy. I think we've done enough. We can go help this poor fool.
We're going head to head. Execute plan A.
What did I do? Wrong button. That's what I did. Nice. Are you all right? Did you get hurt?
Ooh, I'm okay. Those LB scab eaters won't beat me that easily. Wait, you're Enfielders. I saw that anchor. I was just thinking about helping you out.
Okay.
The Angoloyan LBs kept trying to get into this place while tearing apart everything we built. We could barely.
There's just feet hanging there.
No choice but to beat a fight in retreat. Anyway, appreciate the help. I gotta fix our facilities here. Once I'm done with that, I'll go bandit smashing with my hammer right here.
You do that, buddy.
If you see an Alafia and fort, tell them to bring their arsenal. I'll get myself ready for a major slugfest.
But he's preparing himself to get all his friendos killed. Sorry. It's just... Anyways, moving on. Go to the deployment area. Rescue the trapped crewmates. Oh, they're just doing push-ups. What is this? Arsenal exchange. Getting weapons from the Arsenal exchange costs Arsenal tickets, which can be acquired from headhunting, Protocol Pass, or the credit store. I mean, cool, but... Ooh, Wild Wanderer. OBJ... That's kind of cool. I didn't mean to go in here, but alright. This is neat, but I think we'll deal with this a little later. Bond exchange. Okay. Cool. Chartered headhunting permit, mark of perseverance, firewalkers. Okay. Let's go back. I keep hitting the wrong buttons, so. Something new on the ground. I was tuned out, someone said feet. There was feet dangling and behind a character during a little bit of a cutscene there. That was interesting. Nothing special though. We did see waifu feet. Ooh, what do we got? Treasure chest. Authority level 2. Okay. Already activated. Got her ultimate. I'm gonna use it.
Excellent work, everyone.
We were a little late using that ultimate, but that was actually sick. Okay, what do we got here? High voltage fence. Certain paths and areas are blocked by active high voltage fences. Follow the fence's power cables, find the switch, and use it to shut down for safe passage. Okay. Okay. Already level 2 still. Okay. Alright, looks like we're going this way. Pick up this stuff. Okay. Whoop. About 30 minutes have passed since we first saw him. I just wanted us all to agree that we all love Big Man Andre. We absolutely do. Thank you for that dono there, my friend. I appreciate that.
Joining the party.
We do love Big Man Andre.
I thought you were with them.
Yes, we're Enfielders. You're wounded, and did you do all this?
That dude looks uncomfortable.
I probably did.
Cracked against that pole.
I got no ideas on fighting the Buggerloids, but these raiders.
We're trying to create a safe route.
What kind of accent is that? That's really thick.
There to receive medical treatment.
Great. Oh, by the way, I kindly ask this pipeface here if you. I have other business to take care of here.
Okay.
North? There is a refugee camp.
Let me open this.
They're trying to work for the UWSC.
What else do we got?
But these raiders.
Ooh. Okay, so we got a new weapon. But we don't have anybody currently equipped that's using pistols and stuff like that. Okay, so I could beat up a box. I like that. Alright. Okay, go to the deployment area. Alright, so it's moving us this way now. Now, you guys said, you know, Borderlands reference earlier. That actually reminded me of Borderlands. Just the random, like, dialogue and stuff in Borderlands. And it just, like, you hear it in the background and then see the characters, like, the, like, just talking like that. So, that's funny. I did it again. I'm trying to hit L1 and I'm hitting or L2. Ooh. Okay, let's use her ultimate. Physical status crush. Okay, skills with crush effect make the enemy vulnerable. If enemy is already vulnerable, such skills apply. Crushed consumes all active vulnerable stacks of the target to deal massive physical Physical damage, okay. By consuming more vulnerable stacks, Crush can deal more damage. Use skills with Lift and Knockdown effect to add vulnerable. Okay. Okay, she's too adorable. I love her.
Second chance.
Done. Arknights with Borderlands writing, otherwise known as Siracusa events. I love Siracusa events.
Are you alright?
No, I'm not alright. I just hope they can stop their blabbering. Excuse me.
The Landbreakers built a camp here, but they did not loot the nearby areas.
That means we kept most of our stuff, right? Sounds like good news to me.
But it makes no sense. These raiders often raid various sites and settlements for essential resources. I was expecting to see devastation.
So you're saying that they left most of the loot nearby, but stayed put here? It's not raiding. More like occupying.
Occupying?
Endman? Supervisor Perlica? I'm on my way with the cleanup crew. Please wait for us.
Uh-oh. He's got the cleanup crew now. That's terrifying.
Oh, it's Big Owl. Wait, he didn't
Big
mention
Owl.
my
name?
We'll talk about the Landbreakers later. Our priority
Sorry,
is to
kid.
deploy the automation core. Since Andre and his crew are arriving soon, we can clean this site of their illegal and unwanted structures.
Okay. There he is.
Oh, my legs are giving out. This physical work almost got me killed. Anyway, this place is cleaned up. No time to lose now. Let's get started.
Whoa, let's just take it easy. You seem super excited today.
Of course I am. Our goal in coming to the hub base is to prepare the AIC factory. We gotta run it through a field test and production trials. Though I must admit, I never expected to do it under such dire circumstances.
Supervisor Perlica, we've received your protocol application.
I'm actually really enjoying the voice acting in this.
Issue the order for PAC deployment anytime now.
Understood. The Endman and I shall initiate deployment at once. Endman, the PAC is protected by the highest levels of encryption. Only you can authorize its deployment.
Okay. Deploy it all.
Everything is
Do it now.
in place. Let us begin.
Okay. Entering mission area. Place the PAC. Goofy bean with a side of funny juice. I love it. Use that originium. Make more giant cannons. Cool. All right, so we got a big tower now. Onward.
Woohoo! That's wonderful! It's just like what I've envisaged. We can totally deploy the PAC further north and push into the frontiers. Sorry. I just got a little too excited.
Make more plague rocks. Spawn them all. Bring them all over the place, all over the world. More plague rocks. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube men. Yes! Now that we know that this game has those, it's perfect. 10 out of 10. Best game in the world. Game of the year. 2026.
Area to perform production. Also be able to support and satisfy resource needs in its area.
Okay. Sounds like a very practical idea.
Now that we've seen the stars, we should plant our feet on.
I would love to figure out which studio's doing the dubbing for this.
Put this line on more
I
than
would
one
definitely love to audition.
Don't worry, Endman. We have not forgotten your lesson. The protocol automation
I wonder if
core
it's
and the entire AI
separate from
system
whoever's doing
will give
Arknights
rise to
itself.
new hope.
I'm gonna give the automation core a few tweaks. Just deploy the relay towers and transmit power to the protocol resonance tower. This will let us force restart the Originium power facilities within the hub base.
I've allocated
Okay.
a batch of relay tower from our stockpile. We can now deploy these facilities anytime at the required locations.
Wow, that sounds awesome. How does it work?
Oh, you can treat it as a form of facility printing based on the properties of Originium. As for what the automation core can really do, this is just the tip of the iceberg. By using the reverse internalization technology, the automation core can serve even greater purposes. But right now, let's focus on the problem at hand.
Okay. And the problem at hand is... Construction is the strength of Endfield Industries made manifest. Okay. Switch to AIC mode. Here we go. Use right stick to open up this option in the backpack. Provides a special hotbar for the placement of facilities. Relay tower. Place in hotbar. Okay. Close. Refer to the hologram for placing the relay tower. Press L1. Move and adjust our stick to move the relay tower to the hologram. Okay, relay tower power transmission. Key power transmission facility. Relay towers can be used to transmit power to other relay towers, electric pylons, and electric nexuses to connect them to the power grid. Protocol Automation Core is the origin and source of the power grid. Power must first be transmitted from the PAC to the relay tower, so this relay tower and all other facilities connected to it are connected to the power grid. Okay, so now we've got to go drag
Nicely done. Our
power
next
connection.
step is to start power transmission from the PAC.
Okay,
Endman,
and then
just plug the cable in right here.
all right. So just because I wanted to be obnoxious, I wanted to run around it in circles as far as I could, but I guess not. Excuse me. Followers of Nurgle spread the plague.
Well, looks like my work here is done. Supervisor Perlica, I guess I'll head over there to do some inspection work. Using the protocol resonance tower to force activate Originium might damage our facilities. If we're not careful with this, we might fry every Originium facility in the area.
Okay then. Time to split our forces.
It definitely feels like
Completing the automated industry complex is a top priority for Endfield Industries. It is our core solution for dealing with the hazards of Talos-II. Endfield completed basic verifications of the PAC technology several years ago. However, we encountered a crucial bottleneck that delayed our progress. Until recently.
it feels like there's a much more advanced understanding of, you know, Originium and stuff like that here compared to OG Arknights. There's differences in stuff in how, you know, it's working, obviously, but there's still very similar concepts and things. Like it's keeping it somewhat standard in how it works. It's just it's like with this newfound understanding or whatever it is that they obviously know more here in the future. It's making it so that they can do more with it as well. So, okay, plug in the cable. Start transmission. Initiate power transmission. Okay.
Almost there, Endman.
We're gonna run through the burbs. Excuse me, burbs. Coming too. Plug it into the hole. There we go. Connection complete. Giant windmill. That's what it reminded me of. Okay. So we got that much. Use the rocks of blight.
Tell the boss.
Landbreaker Chief.
Enfield has arrived.
Endfield.
Their administrator has taken notice of us. All the boss's predictions have come true.
Guy's wicked looking.
Good. Connection interfaces look normal. I was worried about compatibility issues between our old and new equipment.
I thought you Enfielders would never finish that project of yours, but you just deployed it in a flash. This tech is incredible.
We now only need a single night to construct a proper shelter in the wildlands. This is the future that we want to achieve with our AIC factory technology. What was once our dream has finally made a major stride forward.
You did a great job, Big Owl. Oh, I mean, Mr. Andre.
Oh, why so polite today, Master Chen? You got
Master
better
Chen.
handling and fluffed. I can hardly recall the last time you called me Mr. Andre.
I've always been like this.
Sarkaz? No, she's supposed to be long like Chen.
At the hub base. Thank you so much.
Roger that, Director Chin. The automation core is working well.
We haven't run into any Sarkaz yet. Or if you're referring to those landbreakers or whatever, I don't think there's something new. They kind of have a little bit of Sarkaz look, but I don't think they're supposed to be. I think they're supposed to be something different. Or their own thing.
The biggest problem is the Originium byproduct processing center. If anything happens to that place, the results...
There's a little bit of a glitch.
I'm forwarding information on the site to you.
Okay.
Wait, the Angeloy wouldn't cause this kind of damage. Maybe the Landbreakers had their eyes on something inside.
Okay, it's not auto-playing again. Here we go.
What's in the byproduct you mentioned? Another important project of yours?
Byproducts include all sorts of things you can think of. But Originium batteries would be the most important. I guess the
batteries
are after that. Let's set aside how many these raiders stole for now. The worst part is that they know little about the safe handling of flammable and explosive materials. Things will be catastrophic if they accidentally set off an Originium explosion.
I don't think they quite care about safe handling.
Coordinated this landbreaker attack on our base. The underground lab, the protocol automation core deployment area, and now, byproduct processing center. Landbreaker
Metal Gear Solid system. I kind of like this. Like pre-mission briefing type of thing.
Let's head over right now and check out what those pipe-faced bandits are after.
The photo tells me that the processing center has suffered severe damage. We must repair the local infrastructure first. Otherwise, we can't ensure the safety of subsequent support and repair operations.
This is where the AIC factory comes in. Let's head on over to the core AIC area right now.
Okay. Transmit power protocol to the Resonance Tower. Okay. Protocol. Protosync Authority. Unlocked. Ooh. Protocol Synchronizer has integrated various functions useful for exploration. EFDB, Enfield database can be used to view details of various items, enemies, and tutorials. Section highlights headhunting and arsenal exchange events currently available. Press to open the map. Valley 4 region. Okay. The terrain. Okay, so this is going to be mission points and setting points that you want to go to, as well as quick travel, fast travel. Teleport. Yep. Okay. Boom. So fast travels, that's a good thing. Okay. We just got some more stuff.
You know, I've seen other Hongshan swordmancers, and everyone seems to perform the same move differently.
Well, Hongshan swordmancy focuses on the will, not the form. Being one with the blade is far more important than drilling a move over and over.
Okay. So viewing them, it goes through when you get too close. But I want to inspect them a little bit more. It's so cool. Oh, she is so cute. I love her. I love her character. All right. Hal Emmerich, Revolver Ocelot, and Code Talker. Okay. So we have archives. What is this? Path of Glory is now available. Oh, so it's like medals. Okay, so you got your medal album. Add medal. After adding engraved, save. Okay. I don't have any of these yet, but that's cool. Oh, okay. Awaken, Corex Machina. Okay, start placing. Let's do that one. Okay. Cancel. I want to get this one and put it there. Save. Cool. Now we have medal placements, so that's cool. Know about that. All right. I think for now, we are going to wrap things up. And we'll come back tomorrow and play a little bit more, but let's go over here. All right, let's mute that. So, some quick thoughts on the game here real quick. And then before we finish up, I've got this box of Arknights merch from the Black Friday sale that I want to unbox. It's been sitting here for about a week and I'm tired of it sitting here. I want to open it. I want to check out stuff. We got the Amiya plushie and a couple other things. But we're going to come back and play more tomorrow. But I'm also going to play another game if I can. It's a short horror game that I was a voice actor for. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. But some thoughts on this so far. Now, of course, the first thing that we hit here is there's obviously some stutter and some lag and some different stuff going on here. And it's early. It's beta. Those things will be fixed in time. I'm never one to jump the gun and be like, this is killing me, especially because I didn't notice anything during gameplay, critical times that really stopped me from feeling like I was still in control. Little glitches, little stutters, little bits of lag, that's fine. Now, I'm also playing this over Wi-Fi too, so that's another thing to consider. Some of that may be a little bit better if I had this hardwired in, but I'm also streaming at the same time. So streaming, playing it over Wi-Fi, my PS5 is sitting on the other side of a wall that's maybe 10 feet from me, so it's not like it's that far for, where I have it connected, where I have it sitting. So that's not too bad. But gameplay itself, so far, very simple. It's going to take a lot to, just like with OG Arknights, to understand the different operators, to understand the skills and things like that, to get that kind of stuff memorized. But it's cool that it gives you mini tutorial stuff throughout it as you go. And I'm sure as things go, we're going to get new combat types, new gameplay types, and different things that we'll learn more, of course, because this game's going to grow. It's going to get bigger. It's going to expand. The environment's amazing so far. The details are cool. And on a standard PS5, this is looking good. PS5 Pro probably is going to look a little bit better. It's probably more optimized, but again, in beta phase, it's not completely optimized yet. It will be later. And as they continue to develop the game, they'll continue to make improvements and optimization for all the different consoles and different things like that this is going to release on. So very cool. Very good so far. The story is what's bringing me in more, though. I am really anxious to learn more about the connections between the two games, between the storylines, the exact timeline, because I know it's changed a couple times. It once was like 500 years in the future. Now it was, last I heard, was like 150, something like that. So there's different things, and I guess we'll figure that out later on. Character, like the diversity of the different characters so far is really cool. You've got all the different races in the background, but you've got a bunch of different characters now as well that have joined as playable operators. So some look familiar, others don't. It's intriguing, and I'm curious to know how much further they're going to go with things like that, and whether maybe new types of races and things may be introduced. So we'll see, but we'll pick up and continue where we left off at some point tomorrow night, barring any kind of issues, because we've got some bad weather and stuff around here. I was actually driving in a snowstorm earlier, kind of took me where I should have been about a half an hour from where I was to home, took me about an hour and 20 minutes roughly. So it was pretty harsh, but hopefully that doesn't knock out our internet or anything. If it does, then we'll have some problems. But barring all of that, I want to get back into this tomorrow for sure. Fun stream, take care. Well, I appreciate you all for being here. That's awesome. I thank you so much. This was probably my biggest stream so far in a while. We had a lot of awesome viewership. We had great chat tonight, and it was an overall very fun stream. It was fun to get into this. I was a little tired, so if I wasn't too talkative, I do apologize for that, like during the gameplay as well, because I'm so used to, with other OG Arknights, narrating the game and voice acting as I go along, being goofy and silly with voices. So it was cool to actually sit back and listen a little bit, but hope it functions well on mobile when it comes out. I do too, because I'd love to be able to play on mobile, play on PC and stuff like that. And, you know, crossplay would be pretty cool, cross progression. But I think this is going to be another one where I'll have two accounts for it. I'll have a standard account that I can play on my own and have some fun. And then, of course, my account that I'll play on here for you guys to entertain. So as long as it functions well on mobile, I'll be good. But I'm hoping maybe by that time I can upgrade my phone to, I'd like to get a gaming phone. I've talked about that a few times, but the Samsungs, I'm just kind of getting tired of them at this point. Yes, powerful enough for what I do and for some work-related stuff that I use it for, but I would like to either upgrade to an ROG phone or like a Red Magic or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. But for now, before we wrap up, let's unbox this stuff and see what we got here. Because I remember the Amiya plushie, but I don't remember everything that we have. So, oh, okay, I do remember this. This is the headhunting bag. Now what's cool is I actually have one of these. It's not nearby right now, but I used it for my Doctor cosplay. And it had LED lights in it that ripped. They were real cheap, so I need to get new lights for it. But that one was more leather. This one is kind of like a pleathery, almost looks like a faux denim type of material, but it's the actual headhunting duffel bag. Now it has Yostar on the side. It's got a Arknights like rubber tag there on the end, and we've got pouches there. There's a little pouch on the front, one on the side, but it is an actual Rhodes Island headhunting bag. Now, ooh, what is this? Ah, okay. So inside, there's also like a little zipper pouch. Kind of hard to see, but there's a little zipper pouch in here. And one on the other side as well. So there's some internal pouches. But down in here, we also have a headhunting file folder. I want to see if there's anything in here, because that's actually kind of cool. It's a little prop, and one of the main reasons, again, that I bought this was for the ability to use it with my cosplay, but as a prop, because, I mean, you guys see I have all my Arknights merch, and I have more that you guys can't see sitting around in different places, but okay. Oh my god, it's actually got, it's a, like a plasticky folder, okay? Plastic material type folder. And then on the inside, there's actually a artwork here. A little poster. And it's got logo, Suishadel, and Amiya. That's cool. I didn't know that was coming with it like that. I like that. So it's pretty cool. never understood how a gaming phone works. Does it work with does it use your cell phone provider? Yeah, so basically, if you buy a gaming phone, most of them, of course, they don't offer them from your providers. It's like you have to buy it direct from the manufacturer or whatever, but they're unlocked. So you can use it with any cell phone provider. You just have to do a little bit of research and make sure it's compatible, which they're pretty much universal at this point and compatible with everybody. But it's just one of those things where, you know, if you're buying something like that, always do your research ahead of time. But that's all it is. If you have a SIM card, you pop your SIM card in it. If it's an eSIM, you'd have to contact them with like your IMEI and stuff like that, or go to like the store for your provider and they'll be able to get you hooked up with it. But okay, we got a couple other things here. So here's the Amiya plushie before we dig into the last little bit, which is a couple keychains and a calendar. I see. Let me unpackage her here. Well, maybe. Where is the rip on this? There it is. So, our beloved Bunno daughter, Amiya. Look how cute she is. Freaking ears are adorable. The Yostar plushies are amazing. Well, Arknights plushies in general are amazing. And of course, like usual, removable outfit if you wanted to take off like the outer cloak. And very easy to clean because like my Lapland, I got spots on when I took her with me to my convention that I wore Doctor to. I got a little spot like on her face. It's easy to spot clean these. Very soft. The embroidered eyes are incredible. And she's got little tufts of extra fluff there. So cute. Perfect. I've been hoping for an Amiya, and when they announced this for the Black Friday sale, I'm like, yep, I gotta have her. So we got the Amiya plushie. And then, let's see what we got here. The last couple things. I do have some other stuff. I have some of the books pre-ordered. The 1 Volume 2 art book, and I have the Terra lore book pre-ordered and some other stuff. So we should be getting those things hopefully very soon as well. Okay. These are, they're zinc alloy, but they're the Babel pin set. So these are just heavy metal pins here for Babel. Those are pretty cool. And then we got these cabin shaker charms. So here's Penguin Logistics, and they're just, as you can see, the characters shake and move inside. And it looks like Penguin Logistics inside with Croissant, Texas, Exusier, and Sora. So those are pretty cool. And then here is the HR Human Resources Office for Rhodes Island with Amiya, Calcit, a headhunting certificate, and Logos. They shake around. Pretty cute. Fun little things that I'll put around and decorate with. And then last, we have the calendar. This is a 2026 calendar, which I just realized my calendar back here is still on November, like a dummy. And December is the holiday penance. So this is last year's, or this year's, I should say, 2025. So that one was cool because it was like a postcard set. The one prior was just a rotating calendar. Now this one, I'm not sure what this one's like. Let's see. Oh, this is similar. Okay. This is similar to the one there. So just a little paper backing. So these are just cards. So we'll be able to use the little stand that came with that and use these for the next calendar. And these are all just character artwork from OG Arknights. So we have January is Zola in his newer costume. We have February is Nymph. Like Nymph. Wait for the light to kind of darken a little bit here. We have Zwilla, we have Nymph, who's March here. March is Mizuki, the gamer skin, which just came out not long ago on Global. Viviana for April, very pretty Viviana. Absolutely adorable. May, Virtuosa. I love how in this particular set, we're getting... Oh my God, this is funny. We're getting all skins for this artwork for the calendar. 6 for June, we have Tequila. chat, most of you probably don't know this, but I've made lots of funny and semi-perverted jokes about tequila, and the fact that he's on my birth month, that is hilarious. We have Ray for July. She's really pretty. But two, the exact same Amiya figure got both today. Really funny. That is awesome. Nightingale for August. Also her newer skin. Once that focuses up. There we go. I have stuff I have to pay for yet from Ami to get it shipped here. Executor the Exfodaire. Once that'll focus. There we go. For September. I have a bunch of stuff that's ready to ship. Oh, Dagenbaker for October with her witch outfit. And for November 2026, we have Irene. Very pretty. And then the last one we have for December next year, even though I'll throw it, is Wishdell. All skins. All pretty cool. So, yeah, I have a whole bunch of stuff on Ami I need to pay for yet that I had pre-ordered. I have till the end of this month, but I have the shoe figure and the Nendoroid, and then I have a couple little like small things coming. I have an Exusier that I think is coming as well. And then yesterday I pre-ordered the Lapland the Decadenza statue, the Mythos statue that's coming in July. So very excited for that. I get to have my Pookie. Anxious. So that's it. That's all we got in this batch of merch. So pretty cool. And I said I will roll. Oh, interesting. So we actually have some magnets with the calendar as well. So different magnet icons. Not that I'll really use them for anything. I mean, maybe I'll use them on my refrigerator, but they won't really work with this, but that's still cool. March. Yeah, March bio. March was... Who was March? Hold on. Mizuki. Mizuki was March. Mizuki with the gamer skin. That was fun. But... All right, chat. That is it for our little mini unboxing here. Let me put away my calendar before I ruin it. And we will wrap up for now. So, about 2.5 hours tonight. That was fun. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow, potentially a little bit later. This week is going to be hopefully more. We'll jump into some OG Arknights and Endfield as much as we can. I don't know when this particular beta ends for the PS5 tech test, but we'll be doing as much as we can to get through this, as much as we can of the game. And then I think come the actual launch, I don't know if I'm going to get to do this. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I have an idea that I would like to try and shoot for a 24-hour stream of Endfield when it actually launches. Now, again, I don't know if that'll actually be in the plan, so don't hold me to that. But if it happens, I'm going to have to find out when the server launches and what days I'm going to have to take off of work to make that happen. But hey, I will use PTO gladly for it to be here. But this week should be fun because, like I said, I've got 4 days left of work for this week, and then I'm off through New Year's. Paid vacation that the company gives us, which is pretty cool. So I'll be spending a lot of time streaming and doing stuff as often as I can on that break. But tomorrow, Endfield and Death on Holly Ridge. And then we will do some other stuff this week with Endfield and OG Arknights for the Late Sea Altar event. With that said, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day to hang out here while we are live. Thank you all so much for the chat, the fun here. This has been great. Those of you watching on the VOD, you are awesome as well. Take care, and we will see you all tomorrow, or technically tonight.